There are traders who regularly earn $12,000 a week and more using one of the simplest options techniques I know. I'm Seth Froberg, the head trader of SMB Capital's options trading desk here in Manhattan, and we're contacted all the time by traders who want to trade on our desk, and some of them are already creating, using their own capital, tens of thousands of dollars of cash flow per week trading easy-to-learn option strategies. But there's a catch. In this video, we're going to show you exactly how that's done, but it's important to stick around for the full video because there's an important caveat that you need to understand before you would ever embark on a strategy like this yourself. Hi, I'm Seth Froberg, and I'm the head trader of SMB Capital's options trading desk. SMB Capital is a proprietary trading firm located in Midtown Manhattan, and we provide capital for options and equity traders from all over the world, trading both remotely and in our offices here in New York City. Now, I'd like to suggest that you click on our subscribe button right now so that you don't miss any of our free trading videos that we produce for traders and investors all over the world. They're really very valuable. Okay, so in an environment where bond yields have been driven by the Fed down to near zero levels, traders and investors all over the world have turned to other investment instruments to generate cash, and people who understand how options work are often tempted to use a particular options trading concept known as cash secured puts selling in order to generate cash for income each month. And recently I was working with an options trader who was doing just that in spectacular fashion, making in most weeks more than $12,000 a week using that strategy for selling put options on Tesla each week in a methodical way that we'll teach you in a minute. Now, not everyone watching this video understands how put options on stocks work, so I'm going to do a really quick review of that, and then we'll jump right back into showing you how he's been generating income trading Tesla options. This is going to be quick, so those of you who know how put options work, just hang in there. What's known as a put option on a stock entitles the buyer of that option to sell 100 shares of a stock that he owns at a certain price called the strike price of that put option, regardless of what price the stock is actually trading at when he exercises that right. The buyer of the put option pays what's called a premium to the seller of the option because the seller of the option is taking the risk that the stock will go way below the strike price of the put option, in which case the buyer can exercise his option and sell the shares at the put option strike price, which is higher than where the market's trading. So even if the market goes way below the strike price of the put option, the buyer of that put has the right to sell his shares of that stock at the strike price of the put option that he's bought, even if the stock is way, way down below the strike price of the put, which of course saves him a lot of money compared to whether he didn't own the put and he's stuck suffering a much larger loss on his shares. And so the premium of that put option reflects the risk that the market thinks the put seller has of the shares going much lower than the strike price of that put. So all other things being equal, when a stock price goes down, the price of a put option for that stock will go up because the put seller's chances of taking a loss because the market is blown through his strike price is getting larger as the stock's price falls. Now, on the other hand, and this is important, if on the day the option expires, the stock closes above the strike price of the put, then the put seller just gets to keep the premium that he collected when he first sold the put, and the put just expires worthless. So his profit is the premium he first collected. So that's how put options on stocks work. Now, before we get into how this approach to earning $12,000 a week works, I wanted to let you know that if you wanted to learn 3 option strategies that our pro traders use all the time, including the unique options trick that allows you to make money while you wait to buy stocks or ETFs at the price you want, and the options income strategy that allows you to make consistent money whether the market goes up, down, or sideways, and how to make money on a stock or index trade even if you're outright wrong on the direction, then click the link that should be appearing now at the top right corner of your screen. That will open the free workshop registration page in a new window, so don't worry, you won't lose this video. Or you can register directly for free at optionsclass.com. Believe me, you don't want to miss this, so pause the video, sign up now, and then resume watching. Okay, so now that you know how put options work, let's take a look at how this income-producing strategy works. So on September 10th, as you can see, Tesla closed at 736.20. And so what this trader does each week is that he takes a look at an options chain about 3 weeks out. In this case, the one that expires on October 1st. And he sells 20 of the 625 strike price puts, which are more than 100 points below where Tesla's trading. And he picked that particular option because that option is what is known as a delta of 10. Now, an option delta is an estimate that your broker will give you of how much that option's price will move depending upon how much Tesla's stock moves. But an option delta also is a rough prediction of the likelihood of Tesla closing below that option strike price. So in this case, the options delta is predicting that there's about a 10% chance that Tesla will close below 625 on the day these put options expire. So in other words, there's a really good chance, a 90% chance in fact, that Tesla will close above 625. And that's important because if the stock does close on October 1st above that 625 price, then the trader just gets to pocket everything he was paid for the 20 puts, and he has no obligation because the put just expires worthless. So let's move forward a week now, and you'll see that Tesla, a week later, had rallied a bit and had closed at 759.50. And so the trader again moves out 3 weeks to an options chain expiring on October 8th, which is 3 weeks out from the current date of September 17th. Remember, we're doing this a week after the first trade, and so now the October 8th option chain is 3 weeks out from this date. And so he again goes down to the 10 delta put options, which in this case are the 640 puts, which although a higher strike price than the 625s he sold the previous week, they're still almost 120 points below where Tesla's trading. And so he sells 20 of those for $5.80. And moving again to the options chain that expires on October 15th, he again goes to the 10 delta options at 645. This time as Tesla has again rallied and sells 20 of those. Now before we go any further, let's take a look at what's happened here from a cash flow standpoint. And as you can see, the 20 puts he sold expiring on October 1st, those sold for $575. But remember, those settle at $100 a point below 625 if Tesla were to close below that price. And so you multiply that by 100 and you sold 20 of those, so the total you'd receive would be 11.5. And using the same formula, you'd receive 11.6 for selling the 2640s the next week, and you'd also get 13,000 the week after that for a total of $36,100 for the 3 weeks. Now, mind you, this trade would take a very large amount of margin to execute, and there's a lot of risk here, which we're going to be getting into later, but this is the trading style that this trader uses to execute his strategy. Okay, so now let's move forward to the day the October 1 options expire. And as you can see, Tesla closes at 774.70. So those 625 puts that expired on that day closed with no value and expired because no one will exercise an option to sell their Tesla shares at 625 when the stock is trading almost 150 points above that price. And the same thing happened a week later when Tesla closed at 785.50, and so the 640 options expired worthless as well. And then moving forward to the October 15th date, you'll see that again those 645 puts, almost 200 points below Tesla's closing price on October 15th, they also expired worthless. So now, what are the implications of this? And as you can see, after originally receiving $36,100 over the 3-week period of the put selling program, each of the options expired worthless, which means that a trader would walk away with over $36,000, averaging more than $12,000 per week after 3 weeks using this approach. And that is impressive, but there's a problem. A big problem that any trader using this approach needs to understand fully. And that is that it's all well and good when Tesla's rallying, and it's an easy win each week as each successive set of puts expires worthless. But I urge the trader to look back at what would have happened in a different environment, because no stock goes straight up without any pullbacks. And so, for example, suppose this trader went back to February. And starting with the February 26th options chain, he sold 20 of the 700 puts, which were at 10 deltas, on the day they were sold. And then a week later sold 20 of the March 5th 660 puts, and then moved to the March 12th chain a week later and sold the 630 puts. Well, just like we calculated before, you would have received even more this time, over $45,000 for selling those 3 sets of puts expiring on 3 separate weekly options chains. But this time, well, let's just say the outcome would have been a little different. You see, on February 23rd, Tesla suddenly sold off 62 points in the morning, and as a result, those puts blew up in value so that the prices were all up by more than 500% of what we sold them for. And because we're short those options, we want them to go down to zero, not up 500%, but that's exactly what happened that morning. And so just to drive this home, let's take a look at the valuation of those trades that morning, assuming you wanted to close the trade that morning as that had become, so problematic. And so you'd start with the only good news on this slide, and that is that you did receive that $45,900 initially, but then to close the trade, you'd have to buy back all 3 sets of 20 puts. And so starting with the 700 puts that expire on February 26th, well, they blew up to $58.33 in value, having originally been sold for $795. So as you can see from the math, those alone would have cost over $116,000 to buy back and close just that position. And as you can see, that buying back the March 5th puts would have cost you $90,000, and the March 12th would have gone for $79,200. And so the resulting loss, even considering the $45,900 you got in originally, was a negative $240,860. If you think about it, that means if you would make in a good period $12,000 per week selling the 10 Delta Tesla options as we showed you earlier, then it would take you 20 weeks to make back the $240,000 you would have lost from the disaster which took place in February, and that's just to break even. And that's why it's so important to understand the risks of every trade you're making, because they can sometimes be extraordinary. And what seems wonderful in a certain market environment can be terrible in another one. So the next time that someone tells you that he's making a huge amount of weekly cash flow using an option strategy, you should challenge him to stress test his strategy against more trying market conditions to see if it holds up. If it does, that's great. But if it doesn't, then controls have to be established to make sure that an unacceptably large loss can't take place, wiping out a massive amount of gains in a single day. There are option strategies that accomplish just that, and we can take a look at those in future videos. But until then, make sure to stress test all of your trades in hostile market conditions before committing a lot of capital to any one idea. Now, just to remind you, if you're serious about your trading, you need to check out the free intensive options class that we're currently running, where you'll learn 3 real-world option strategies that our professional options traders use all the time. Just click the link that should be appearing now at the top right corner of your screen, or you can just head on over to optionsclass.com to register for this free workshop directly. It really is a rare opportunity for retail traders and investors to learn directly from Wall Street traders, but that's exactly what you'll be getting through this free online workshop. So click the link to sign up now before you miss it. And please don't forget to click on our subscribe button right now so you won't miss any of the free trading videos that we're posting constantly on our channel to help you to improve your game as a trader.